Hello, hello. We are going to read The Crocodile Who Didn't Like Water by Gemma Marino. Once upon a time, there was a little crocodile. And this little crocodile didn't like water. He longed to play with his brothers and sisters, but they were far too busy with swim club. And this little crocodile didn't like swim club. What he really liked was climbing trees, but nobody else did. It was lonely having nobody to play with, so the little crocodile made a decision. He had saved up his money from the tooth fairy, and he knew exactly what to buy with it. The next afternoon, he took his new rubber ring over to the water. Today, he would play with his brothers and sisters. What do you predict might happen next? Let's see if you're right. But he couldn't play ball or swim underwater. And although climbing the ladder was fun, he just didn't want to jump. But he didn't want to be alone either. So he decided to try one last time. 1, 2, 2.5, 3, splash, bloop. Help! This little crocodile definitely hated water. It was cold, it was wet, and it was embarrassing. But then something strange happened. His nose began to tickle, and the tickle grew and grew and grew until achoo! What do you see that he's breathing out when he sneezed? Do you see what I'm seeing? I'm seeing fire. Seeing some smoke, and he's a little confused. This little crocodile didn't like water because he wasn't a crocodile at all. So do you know what he was? If he breathes fire. He was a dragon, and this little dragon wasn't born to swim. He was born to breathe fire. And the heat of his fire is helping a hot air balloon. This is a hot air balloon to float up in the sky. And he was born to fly. And then the book that he's reading says, The Dragon Who Didn't Like Fire. I wonder what will happen in that story. Find a grown-up or a stuffed animal and tell them, who are the characters in this story? Where did it take place? So what's the setting? What's the problem? And what's the solution? How was it fixed? And I wonder too about this little crocodile who didn't like water. How do you think he was feeling at the beginning of the story? And how did that change at the end of the story? See you next time.